And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. Not wanting to mince words on a day like today because we are going to be seeing dangerous levels of heat out there today. More of the same hot conditions, but there's a couple other factors that are making it just a little bit worse, and I'll explain here in just a moment. But first, let's talk about watches and warnings. All the counties you see there in orange, that is a heat advisory, where we're looking at heat indices, which is basically your feels-like temperature. Think wind chill, it's just the opposite of that. It feels even hotter than it really is outside, where we could see any of those counties in orange could see temperatures that feel like they're upwards of 109 degrees today. Then you'll see that little bit of purple there south of Amarillo. That is Palo Duro Canyon, which is currently under an excessive heat warning, where those heat indices could get upwards of 110 degrees, if not hotter today. So we are talking, like I said, extremely hot conditions, dangerously hot conditions as a matter of fact. And this is one of the main reasons why. It's our dew point. Now, obviously, we like to see moisture in the air, but when we see dew points this high, you're seeing 60s around much of the region. Places like Childress are seeing dew points closer to 70 out there. When you see that high humidity, of course, it makes it feel hotter than it really is because you start to sweat when you get out in the heat. And when the humidity is high, that sweat doesn't evaporate off your skin. Therefore, it makes it feel a little bit hotter, makes it just that much harder for your body to keep itself cool. So we want to keep in mind, of course, the heat safety checklist, which, of course, download the First Alert Weather app. That way you can check your current conditions, know exactly what's happening outside. Of course, stay hydrated, drink plenty of fluids. We're talking water, electrolytes, things like that. Stay cool, take breaks inside, enjoy some of that nice air conditioning on a day like today, and just accept that maybe your electric bill might be just a touch higher, because simply staying cool inside is going to be the best remedy for that heat exhaustion. But of course, we want you to be aware of the signs of heat illness as well. So of course, check on the elderly, those with special needs, those who just can't take care of themselves quite as well as everyone else. So of course, stay safe out there on a day like today. So let's jump right in, take a look at those temperatures that we are expecting out there today. You're going to see right there 80s and 90s as we head on into this afternoon, with the heat index that we're talking about maybe add about 3 to 5 degrees onto this, and that will be what it actually feels like outside. So while our actual temperature may be 95 around lunchtime, it may feel closer to about 98, 99 degrees by that point in the day. 102 for your high today. You're going to see widespread triple digits yet again around the region. So no real news there on that front. So like I said, it's going to be just as hot as it has been these past couple of days. There's just a couple other factors that make it feel just a touch hotter. Winds out of the southwest, much like what we have been used to. Southwesterly winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour, turning southeasterly as we head on into this evening. But now let's talk about our current setup, where we are seeing rain chances still in the forecast thanks to that high pressure system, which is sweeping basically rain chances up and around kind of the periphery of that high pressure system, and that's been bringing in rain chances for these past couple of days. So let's talk about something a little more exciting, a little more positive here. We saw some rain showers overnight. Still this morning, we're seeing some rain up in the northeastern part of the area. Overall intensity is really kind of winding down here as of right now. I think most of these showers will thin out by sunrise, but more chances are in the forecast as we have a marginal risk for today. Let's talk about your model run here. You can see those showers thin out, and then possibly a line of thunderstorms trying to fire up 4 or 5 o'clock going into this afternoon. And then that line of thunderstorms tries to push through. You'll notice it doesn't maintain its head of steam for very long, but it does certainly try, so that's always a good thing. Things generally kind of thin out as we go into the overnight period, and hopefully more widespread, more robust shower and thunderstorm development for your Thursday evening. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. Now let's talk about your rainfall forecast here. You will notice whatever rain does pop up, we're not looking at any significant drought-busting rain per se. 7-day supercast, anywhere from 20 to 30% chances of rain here across the next couple of days. 102 today, of course, like I said, going to be dangerously hot. Still triple digits expected for Thursday, and then we'll settle somewhere around the mid to high 90s here for the rest of the week and going into the weekend and even into next week as well.